Okay, Grant, this is from last Thursday. One thing I've noticed when you swing, it's the back foot is what I'm noticing mostly, especially game tapes, looking back at game tapes. And you want to see where where your momentum is on some of the swings. And one thing I noticed that sometimes your back heel goes towards the third base dugout, and you kind of have a little bit of momentum going towards the dugout on the game tapes. In batting practice, I don't see that. In batting practice in this cage, I don't see that. But that's something that sometimes happens during a game. You'll see some energy going towards third base, and a lot of times, if you just let the guys know, then they cut it out. Sometimes you just need to know what it is that's going on. But when you look at your video and just see how many times your momentum on your back, on your right foot, goes back towards third base or third base dugout. I was really happy with what I'm starting to see. You keep your front side closed really well. You do a good job of doing that. And you really sit back well, getting your, not letting your momentum and weight drift towards your front foot. So that's really good. You still have some problems with, curveball and approaching the curveball, but that's going to get better as we talk about, talk about letting your front shoulder drift or kind of go towards the ball when it's a curveball. So when you pick up the rotation, you definitely want to make sure that you're tracking the ball, keeping your front shoulder tucked in. Now these are curveballs here, and you can tell that you're trying to really stay down on the curves, and you're doing a good job. It's when they look like they go up towards your face is when you start to get a little bit antsy and move towards third base. I definitely want to make sure you remember that you never want to allow your left eye, when you're batting, never let your left eye drift towards third base. When you see a ball coming, don't let your eye go towards third base or shortstop. Keep your head and everything turned in towards the ball and where it's going to cross the plate, where it's going to make contact with the bat head. Doing a lot better getting your back leg into it, getting some momentum going instead of just twisting your back leg, the quote unquote the bug, squishing the bug. You're really letting that knee go towards your right knee, come under you and towards that left knee. So good job. We'll get back together on Wednesday, and I'll see you then.